Alright guys, welcome back to more PES 5 Master League. We are back with a bang today, but it's not too much of a big bang because we're not really going to be doing anything in negotiations this week. So it was brought to my own attention by myself that I skipped over a player last week, and I don't know how I didn't notice him. If I go to... where is it now? Why am I getting this confused? Well, it's Gambino, basically. Basically, this guy was on the newcomer section, and I didn't notice him. It's just 100% flat out did not notice him, that he was there at all. 17, so I think he has regened by the looks of it, and yeah, he looks good for the future. Italian player. There's also another Gambino who's currently playing at Dortmund here, but he's like 29, and I'm assuming it's one or two of these, but this guy looks the better prospect because he's much younger at this point and his stats look pretty good, whereas this guy's, they almost look similar. I mean, I don't know, maybe the game's confused or whatever. But yeah, so this guy is the one I think we all want to go after. He's been suggested many times. Problem is we can't get him. We can't get him because we don't have any space in the team. So the only thing we can do is to put some players up for transfer. So I've just gone ahead and put a few things out there. Some people might not agree. Cannavaro. Company's definitely one we wanted to get rid of, so he's up there. Mascherano's up there. Joe Cole. Some of these are renewing. Motta's been put up there. There's Roberto Carr. He was up there, but I've took him off because I don't know. I like the look of him, and I sort of don't want to get rid of that player. Ronaldinho, Rooney's been put on there now, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, the only other thing that stood out to me, I forgot to do these as well. I forgot to do future potential and openness to negotiation. I didn't do that last time. I actually looked at openness to negotiation, and down here is Nuri Sahin, who's actually looking pretty good. He's at Chelsea. We did have him a few seasons back for a very short while. 25, looks like he's improved a little bit there. It's not bad. He's open to negotiate. I was like, do we, don't we, kind of thing. Anderson is on here as well, which isn't bad. I mean, his stats are very good, and he's only 25. Where can he play? Just attacking midfielder. So Nuri Sahin was attacking and defensive. So that's kind of something, but nothing standing out too much. There is actually Park Chu-young on here, but yeah, I think this week we're not going to do anything, and just see if we can get some players sold potentially. So let's see what happens. Let's go to our second preseason game. And here we are then, in our second game of this preseason. So yeah, we're against Fenerbahçe at their ground. And yeah, we're going to make Marshall the captain for this one, because you know what? Has he ever played captain? I don't think he has, and I want to give him a little run out there today with the armband, because why not? You know what? He's been with us such a long time, he deserves it. Look, there he is. Look, he's happy with that. So, yeah, Quincy and Ronaldo up front today. We're going to give Ronaldo a little run out because I remember us saying we'd like Ronaldo maybe to go up front and see how he gets on there instead. So we're going to try that today. Maybe it works out, maybe it doesn't. You know, every game is different. Kaiser is playing today. Company, I think Motta is going into a centre-back position because you know what? Why not? Is that going to run out? Yes, it is. Yeah, you know, why not? We've got Mascherano in a left midfield role. So, again, yeah, something a little bit different. It says he can play there. It's mostly like defensive midfield, but he can play as like a right midfield or a left midfielder, whichever. And yeah, on top of that, we've got, who else have we got in there today? We've got, yeah, I mentioned Kaiser, didn't I? Schneider, attacking midfield, that's it. Which is something a little bit different, you might say. I don't know. A few players on the bench, like I think Rooney. You know, we wanted to get rid of Rooney. You know, I don't know. I want to get rid of 1 or 2 players, but I just don't know yet. But the problem is just like none of these teams bid on your players. They just don't, for whatever reason. They just don't bother to. And it sucks because it's like, well, we need players to be gone, but it's like the game's way of punishing you. It's like, oh, you bought this many players, so we're not going to allow any other team to... Ronaldo, what are you doing? Come on. We're not going to allow you to sell any of those players. You know, you got yourself into that situation. You get out of it. You know, we've had to release players in the past, which we have done. So, you know, there is that. So I think like Colaccini last year, we got rid of him, and I think the main reason was because, well, money was offered, you know, and it's like, are we really going to get any more than what we got? It allowed Heitinger to sort of come in there and, you know, get more game time, etc. Here's a Wusu. So you're going to try and find some room. No, he's not. Going to be a free kick here, though, and could be sure it's Kaiser. Oh, that's unlucky. It's Kaiser again. It's straight at goalkeeper. Yeah, what was I saying? It's like Colaccini, man. Oh, he was such a good player, but his stats started to decline, and we were like, oh, there's been an offer for him. Let's just do it. But the thing is, I look back on it and I think, well, we had a lot of money anyway. We've got more than enough money on this team now, and it's like, well, can we really do any more with it? Not really. There isn't too much. You know what I mean? The thing about it is, though, even though it looks and appears to be like things are perfect, it's like, well, players are going to start retiring, and they're going to get weaker, and, you know, like, we've got to think about replacing that in the future, which we are doing here and there. So, you know, there is that. There is that. And here's Fabregas with a shot there that is blocked. Here is a Wusu. That was terrible. The thing is, it allowed Company to come in there, and Heitinger got more game time, but there was a couple of games here and there last season where we just weren't good enough. Well, maybe not quite good enough, but just like we just made errors at the back. We were just really sloppy at defending, and, you know, we could have done better. We really could have done better. So, yeah. So that's sort of one area I want us to try and improve a little bit, if we can. Here's Ronaldo. And it's going to go out wide to Clichy, who's playing this game today. Ramos is on red form, so he's started this one as well. It's Owusu. He cannot pick out Ronaldo there. It's Ronaldo. It's Owusu. There's just nobody really getting in the box here. It's a little bit sloppy. It's a bit all over the place. Maybe can get something going here, potentially. It's Ronaldo! Oh my! It's like straight at the keeper. What are you doing? You don't do that. There's Fabregas. You keep thinking the referee is one of their players, and it's not. It's, you know, that sometimes happens. I hate when that happens. And Marshall heads clear. Oh, what a header. Good stuff. That was a pretty poor first half, I will admit. That wasn't the best from us. Maybe we're not giving it 100% because it's just pre-season. I don't know. But we'll look in the second half. I think that shot from Kaiser actually smacked Owusu like right in the face. So yeah, oh my, Ronaldo, how have you missed that, man? Oh, goalkeeper rooted on that. So yeah, defender is what I want, but obviously I know a lot want to Gambino. The Gambino is one of the players everybody is wanting. So, like I said, we'll do our best, but we can't guarantee it that it will happen. If it doesn't happen, we'll just keep pursuing it in winter, I guess. Again, not guaranteed, but yeah, hey, we'll do what we can. Anyway, we've got to start playing better in the second half because that first half wasn't the best. Want to see how Schneider gets on in this attacking midfield role that he's in today. But yeah, here's Owusu. Oh, it's a good effort. He's making the run. He was making the run. He was making the run. I meant to say, Mascherano. Has he ever? I think he has scored for us, hasn't he? It's not very often. I don't think. No. It's like I don't know, 1 goal. Here's Owusu. It's 1-0. Is it an offside? No, it's not an offside. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. It looks like it was kind of offside. I don't know. We'll look back on it in a second. The travelling Reds here in Turkey tonight, guys. Or today, whatever you want to call it. Has that gone right under the keeper, that one? It looked like it has. So I was wondering if this was an offside hit. No, it wasn't. How did the shot go? Oh, under the legs. Oh, the keeper was done in there. He was done in. Good to see Owusu on the score sheet yet again. He was trying in that last game against Portsmouth, but oh, good save. He was unlucky, man. He was unlucky. Another shot there from Mascherano. But yeah, Nuri Sahin. I was thinking, what if we... Because we had Nuri Sahin before, but it didn't really work. I don't know, he didn't really get any games. I think I was playing him more defensively, to be honest. I'm not sure about it, because he's mostly attacking midfield or defensive midfield. I think he's better probably suited as a attacking midfield than anything, but I don't know. It's one of them awkward ones. Oof. I was thinking of swapping him for Joe Cole, but problem is he really going to get time? Is it really going to matter? You know, is it worth it? And the more I think about it, the more I think, no, it's probably not. Especially for after Gambino as well. And it's Ronaldo, and it's Sergio Ramos out of nowhere. Where's he come from? Hey, not bad. You can't complain with that. Ronaldo. He ain't selfish about it. He sees him in the corner of his eye. He's like, you know what? Just have the goal for yourself, man. You know, you've worked enough for it. Thing is, he might have not scored today, Ronaldo, but he, in my opinion, looks probably better directly up front than he did in the midfield for us. That's not to say that he played bad in the midfield. I mean, last season was debatable. He got less game time because he just, I don't know, he just wasn't impressing that much. Every player has an off day, has an off season even. To be honest. Mistakes happen, you know. We've brought players in who look like they haven't put a foot wrong, but they have. Yeah, like Cafu, for example. I was thinking about Cafu earlier, like, you know, how well he's done. And Owusu, number 3. Cafu, like, for example, has played so many good games for us, and he's been an underrated player, I think. He really has. I think he's just been so underrated. But he has made 1 or 2 mistakes here and there. There was too many times at the back, especially in the centre-back position like last season, where we conceded goals. I don't know, confusion with the defence, maybe players getting forward when they shouldn't be getting forward, that kind of thing. You know, our style of play maybe sometimes causes that. You know, no team is perfect. You know, like when you look at a team, there's always something you can improve on. There's always a weakness that could be improved upon. But the thing is, you might improve a weakness, and then it causes another weakness in another area or something. You know, there's a million and one different questions. And what I guess I'm trying to say at this point is that it's gotten to the point of how could we improve this team even more? But the only way I could think of improving it is by, it's Ronaldo, it's number 4, is improving the errors that were made last season. And I think it was mostly around the centre-back position. Whether or not those things would have happened if Colaccini was still with us, I don't know. I thought Colaccini was one of the most solid defenders we've ever had. Maybe like second to like Puyol potentially, or maybe even the best defender we've had. You know, maybe some people's opinions are different, but yeah, Owusu with a nice assist. So it's not bad. It's working out here. So we're going to give some time to Babel in a moment. He's going to make in his first appearance of the pre-season. So yeah, he's just going to get like about 10 minutes or so on the pitch here. Shimizu and Mafior coming on. Owusu's had a really good game. I would like to keep him on, but I want to give a run out to different players. You know, I think it's important that we do that. I don't want to get too hooked up on playing same players just because, you know. So yeah, but Babel, the surprise player of last season, man, like, oh my, he was just so good. I don't know what happened. Like, he was signed as a player that was pretty much going to be like a sort of backup striker, but now he's become one of the main guys up front kind of thing. It's odd. See, that's another one. Maybe Torres could go. Maybe his time is up here. You know what I mean? He's not, I don't know, he's not getting as much time as well. And I don't know, it feels like he's not really playing as well as he used to when he does play as well. What is Mafior doing there? I don't know. There's many questions to be asked, really. But I think mostly for me, it's about, like, you know, when these players retire, like, you know, like Gerrard, for example, retires, or Risa, Mutu, you know, like, how are we going to go on? It's going to be interesting to see who's going to, like, replace these players and who's going to step up. And so close from Babel there. You know, who's going to be there? You know what I mean? It's going to be interesting to find out, I think. And that's going to be full-time. Yeah, 4-0. Okay, it took us a while to get going, definitely. But we played a lot better towards the end there. So we got 4 against Portsmouth. We got 4 today against Fenerbahçe. 8 goals in pre-season so far. Can't argue with that. Turkish delight, guys. Ronaldo with an 8.0 there. Owusu also with an 8. I'd probably give it to Owusu. I thought he was maybe a little better than Ronaldo was today, but okay, I mean, it's going to be one of them. They both got an 8, so yeah, Ramos got 7.5 pretty much because of the goal. I don't know what he was doing that far forward. Sometimes some of our defenders go forward and get goals, and to be honest, I think Ramos scored. Did he score last year? I can't remember if Ramos actually scored last year, or did Risa even score? I don't know, but they usually get like 1 or 2 goals, like at least 1 a season or whatever. But anyway, I thought the midfield was solid. Schneider was pretty good. He got an 8 as well. He didn't get any goals, so no man of the match award for him. Babel was kind of close at the end there. You know, very good. We're off for a kebab now, and prepare for the next game. Maybe a bit of baklava as well, guys. Why not? So, negotiations are here. So we got success with Schwartz, Kaiser, Mutu, and Risa, guys. You know what I'm saying? He's renewed. Is Mutu? He's still coming up as Czech. Whatever. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff there. Unfortunately, breakdown with Cafu and Marshall, so we're going to have to try and renegotiate those. Cafu and Marshall, man, I can't believe that. They don't want to renew. What is going on? It's probably because we haven't offered enough. I mean, estimated salary is 883. I don't know. How about 783? Try that one. Try that one. Don't want to give him 2. I mean, we can afford it, to be honest. So, oh, wait a minute. He's on 778 currently. 778. So, we're not even offering that much more, are we, saying that? You know what? Just try that. Whatever. Marshall's on 600. Wait, that's... Wait, he's on 600. Estimated salary is 492. Right. 5-year deal. Why not? Okay, fine. You know what? Cafu has earned it. Let's... Do we just... What is he on now? He's on 778, but he's wanting like 883. Man... You know what? I'm going to offer him 833, 50 less than what he's asking for. Let's try that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He's definitely earned it. How old is Cafu at this point, anywhere? What is he? 21. It's getting a bit big for his boots, I think. Just a smidge. Well, again, guys, nobody offered for any of our players this week, so... I don't know what to tell you about that, to be honest. There isn't really any work that we're doing this transfer window because of this. A lot of players have renewed contracts elsewhere now that we are a couple of weeks in, so that's sort of something. But I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know who we go for, where we go for, you know, just what do we do? David Villa's here, 31 years of age, man. Obviously, he's getting on a bit, but yeah, you know, it's not really an area we need. You know what I mean? Maybe a swap company for a defender is what I'm thinking. Daniel Alves is there. He's 30 though. I don't know. Don't know about that one. We've got Cinema Pongal and Saviola partnership here, man. Holy crap. Jesus Navas is up here. He's 27. That's not too bad. Again, midfielder, do we really need it? Attacking midfield and side midfield? Probably not. I think it's mostly a swapping company for someone, but I just can't... You know, I'm just struggling to think like who we could get, ideally. I mean, one of the things we can do... I think if we... Wait a minute. No. Clear roll. Position. Let's just go for, I don't know, centre back, sweeper. And I don't know, like, let's how far can you put this up? I mean, I doubt there's that many players that are on a lot of money. Let's go put it up to like 2,000. Let's see who's there. Let's see what happens with this, man. And like, let's put minimum as like 1,000. Let's do that. Let's see who's about. You know what I mean? We've never really done this kind of thing before, so let's give it a go. Okay. Okay, so we got Ferdinand. Ferdinand. Puyol is already with us, and ooh, who's this? 30 years of age. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. He's playing for Madrid. It's not bad. Peters. You know what I mean? It's all about getting rid of players. We might... The thing is, there's no... In my opinion, I know we've got the money, but I look at it and I think, what's the point of releasing a player if you could sell them, but at the same time, I think we've got the money anyway, so it doesn't mean anything. We could release a player and it wouldn't matter. You know what I mean? It's such a weird scenario to be in. It could be a summer transfer period where we don't sign anyone at all, guys. It could be. I don't know by the end of it. Like I said, the one thing I am looking at is Nuri Sahin, but I'm not too sure about it. How much game time would he really get when there's only like one attacking midfield option? You can put attacking midfielders wide, which is what we've done sometimes. I think it's done all right. But other than that, there's nothing standing out too much to me. Oh, what? Haleb is open to negotiate. Oh my. Ardals. 31, Juventus, centre midfield. Wait a minute. Defensive, attacking, and centre. Okay, that kind of interests me. I know he's 31, but his stamina is very good. That interests me. Problem is, again, who do we swap him for? You know, because that's all we can do. We've got Joe Cole, who I think is a similar age right now. But then I think to myself, well, why don't we just go for Sahin? Because he's younger, and his stats are not as good as maybe his Ardals are, but they're not far off, if anything. Felipe, John, Chivu. Oh, when we had Chivu, he was so good. Do we bring Chivu back, guys? Is that a thing? Oh my god. This is open to, yeah, this is definitely open to negotiate. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my, I'm going to have a think about this. I don't know. I really don't know. Oh my god, future potential. Inzaghi's up here, 18-year-old. Now, this does change from week to week pretty much. We've got Koku on here. Carini. Doesn't look too bad. This guy's 19. No, we could bring a new up-and-coming defender in when we brought Maldini in. You know, do we make a swap or what? I don't know. Anyway, I think I've spent way too much time looking at it. We are going to go ahead and look at our next game, which I believe is against the African All-Stars in Preseason Match 3. It's been a week of debate and discussion, and Gambino is available, but we need to get rid of a player. So it could be a case of we release someone towards the end of the preseason and try for him then or something. I'm not sure yet. It is all up for debate, or it could be a preseason of just not signing anyone. We don't know. Maybe we look back in winter or something. Who knows? Thanks for watching today, though, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe, and share as always. See you next time. Take care.